So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, the Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. McAllister tries to thread one through. Calmly anticipates. Paredes forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez. Lovely feet. McAllister, up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Llorente has played it long. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedri. Kubasi, Laporte, Kubasi, Cucurella, Pedri, Nico Williams, Now it's Simeone. Acuna. And it's gone back to the keeper. Otamendi. Paredes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Laporte cuts out the pass. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Now he's wondering who wants it. Nico Williams. Time to deliver. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Alvarez. Simeone succumbs to the pressure. Al-Kubasi concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Alvarez. Alvarez! It's anyone's ball now. Raya trying to keep this in. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Yamal. Oyarzábal. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. The Paul does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. McAllister. Simeone. Yamal. Llorente. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Laporte. Out towards the flank. Llorente. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lovely bit of skill. Williams! Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Senesi. McAllister. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. A chance to play it in. Cucurella. Williams. De Paul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Simeone. Laporte gets a foot in here. Nico Williams. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Yamal. It's run loose here. He has a look up. Simeone. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Kubasi. Alvarez. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. William. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Nico Williams really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Paredes. McAllister shifted upfield. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Messi. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. McAllister. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Laporte gently done. Zubimendi. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing a...
Oyarzabal!
Oyarzabal really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
McAllister. Simeone. In with the challenge. Cucurella. Zubimendi. Laporte. Aim forwards. Romero gets over and intercepts. Paredes. Fabian Ruiz. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fabian Ruiz. Clearly not happy with that. Laporte. Pedri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Paredes. McAllister. Yamal. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Pedri. Pedri, that's a delicate pass. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, what's he done? He's got away. Pedri. He's through. It's one-on-one. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Moved on forwards. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. Pedri. Williams. That's good play. Can he deliver? Adam Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Paredes. Acuna. Now then, the ball's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kubasi played out to the left flank. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. McAllister. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Pedri spread out to the left. De Paul with the foul.
Nico Williams really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McAllister. Yamal. Llorente has it out wide and in space. Oh, such a clever touch. Llorente. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Messi. Messi. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Pedri! Nico Williams has been caught there. It's a foul. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
De Paul. And it's McAllister. Chance! Goal! Argentina! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cucurella. That's very neat. And it's played into the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. That is lovely. And it's Messi. Simeone. Big chance! physical challenge. Senesi. Senesi, gently done. That has been cut short. So who's he picking out? Messi. De Paul. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Fabian Ruiz getting this one clear. McAllister. Alvarez. Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Simeone. And it's McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Argentina have a free kick. Llorente gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. De Paul. Paredes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Climbs up big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pedri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Acuna. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Very nicely done. It's a mighty effort. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Terrible mistake. He's away. He's one-on-one. Acuna. Simeone. So who's he picking out? McAllister. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Simeone. Crossed into the box. Nico Williams. That's put paid to a promising move. Pedri. Cucurella. Kubasi. Laporte. Moved on forwards. De Paul, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Otamendi. And it's Messi. De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. Llorente. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oh, sweet feet. Senesi. McAllister. Llorente. Cucurella. Cucurella forwards and with intent. A chance to play it in. And it's Cucurella. That's a cute ball. It's well blocked and back out it comes. And it's been taken short. Cucurella crosses. And out it comes again. Cucurella. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, Arsenal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Paredes. Foot in. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal, and it's lofted through here. Senesi. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. McAllister. Acuna. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the...
Here we go again.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, what a climb! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Cucurella. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte. Zubimendi. Zubimendi has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Really well cleared. Out for a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. That looks a good cross. Acuna. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Fabian Ruiz. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ruiz. Now it's Llorente. Llorente, decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi. De Paul. Paredes. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Throw in. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. And here's Messi. Messi's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Oyarzabal. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Alvarez. Nico Williams. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's Ruiz. Llorente. In by Llorente. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Only partially clear. Tries a shot! And that wasn't far away. Messi. Romero looking to hit the byline here. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kubasi. Yamal. Zubimendi. Aim forwards. De Paul. Romero. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Llorente makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister, Acuna, Otamendi, De Paul, Paredes, Romero, long ball looking to counter, and he thumps it clear. And it's played forward. Cucurella, Williams, it will be a throw-in. And it's Cucurella. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? He is just caressing the ball. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri chooses to go back. Messi attempts a clearance. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Williams shoots! Simeone.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Zubimendi. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Acuna. And here's the pull. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cucurella. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone. Acuna. Alvarez. De Paul!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Zubimendi shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Simeone moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Cucurella. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Williams. Oh, has a shot! That's really well manoeuvred.
Argentina look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Argentina, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Simeone. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. A chance to play it in. Fabian Ruiz. Now here's the delivery. What a throw in. Llorente. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And they've got a throw. Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lamine Yamal, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Pedri, Oyarzabal. That's a throw. De Paul. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Otamendi. And it's McAllister. That's an excellent interception. Gets it away. And here's Nico Williams. That has found him in acres of space. And that has been cleared. McAllister. Fabian Ruiz. Otamendi. Senesi forwards and with intent. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And they've got rid. Laporte shifted upfield. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Otamendi. McAllister moved on forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Acuna, gently done. Deftly away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yamal. De Paul! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. He's in plenty of space here. Williams. Pedri. That's a Llorente! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's through here. Now it's Llorente. Face to face. Chance for a shot! No mistake!
Spain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Searching pass he's played there. Out to the left it goes. Oyarzabal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nico Williams could try cutting inside here. Williams' cross.
Those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Ping towards the front line. Simeone. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Chance here, and he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
There could be trouble here. Oh, well measured. And they're not going to make any further progress now. McAllister. Acuna. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Argentina have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Dani Olmo was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Dani Olmo. Can he deliver?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Acuna. Otamendi. Aim forwards. Subimendi. Laporte. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Paredes. Acuna. Senesi. Otamendi. Paredes. De Paul. Played out to the right. Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Simeone. Nice control. Acuna. Simeone.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cucurella picks it up now.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Otamendi. Messi. Moved on forwards.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cucurella forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
McAllister, aim forwards. Subimendi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. That's a little off target.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And the pass is intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. There's going to be another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Senesi. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dani Olmo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Proves too strong. Yamal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot! Goal! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Spain take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
McAllister is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Senesi. Acuna. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Whistle's gone. That's foul. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. For a goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. Argentina are level. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So all square with almost no time remaining. Subimendi.
Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And it's Olmo. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. Showing good feet. Llorente, and the shot! McAllister gets good distance on it. And here's Dani Olmo. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Zubimendi gathers from the goal kick. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Otamendi. Romero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Laporte. Kubasi. Laporte. Yamal. That's a nicely weighted pass. Llorente has it in a wide position. And that is out of play. Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Llorente. Yamal, and he shoots! Romero. Otamendi gently done. Paredes shifted upfield. Cucurella, and the keeper's got it again. Laporte. There will be 4 extra minutes. Alvarez. Messi. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cucurella. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Ball is over the line. Messi. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. McAllister. And he's picked out the run. Fabian Ruiz. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Argentina making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Otamendi. Paredes. Otamendi. Cucurella. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Ball comes in. Yamal. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.